a little just to make a better sword and pick.
All right, all right, all right, all right. It's the time that everyone's been waiting for. It's the evening, and that means that it's time for me to stream. And I have a special surprise for everyone. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I'm using camera tonight. That's right, everyone. I like this outfit. I think it's very fun. I think it's very... So this week, my outfit, right? My outfits are being inspired. Let me get rid of that banner real quick, because the stream has started. I got a microphone. We got a microphone. We are streamers now. And not only do I have a microphone, I have this phone case. So this phone case is going to be what my outfits this week are inspired by. It's a really big week at my corporate job. So I wanted to wear something that was fitting for that. And then I just like this outfit, and I don't work out on Wednesdays. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to switch it up a little bit, and I'm going to stream with my face, because I feel like at least during the week, I tend to stream just without having my camera on, but there's something interesting about having your camera. It makes everything a lot more engaging. I feel like I have to act more three-dimensionally. I can't just rely on my voice to carry the story, but that's kind of what makes it fun. So anyway, we're just gonna be here. We're gonna have a good night. I guess the other thing that's kind of weird about having my camera on stream, well, one is knowing that this is gonna be archived on YouTube, and two is just it's like I like to think of myself as kind of like a cozier streamer. At least right now, I don't think of myself as like the chaotic type, but I know that like once my face is involved, my facial expressions, my hand gestures and such are pretty dramatic, but I think we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna have to figure it out together. You and I are gonna have to work on it together. But I think that we can do it. Don't you think? Don't you think? So it is going to be a great day. It is going to be a great day. But yeah, today was a good day. It was tiring. It's one of those days where it was really long, and it kind of had like, not really long, that's the wrong phrase. It was one of those days where it was just kind of like, you're in the groove, right? It has its kind of like consistent, kind of low pace, and then all of a sudden, like, bam, something just hits you in the face, and you're like, whoa, I was not ready for that. And you just kind of have to figure out how to just deal with it. And that was today, but I think through it all, we got through it. We made it to the other side. And I'm really excited for tomorrow. I'm going to be having lunch with some coworkers. It's going to be fun. And yeah, I don't know. It's good. We're on the cusp of Wicker Park summer. There's a lot to look forward to, which is why we are going to be celebrating today by playing some Pokemon trading card game. So today we're going to be running the Ends deck. Like I said in my video that I posted today, I like to run a new deck every single week. I think it makes... Hold on, let me check my audio real quick. 1 second, y'all. Okay, the audio's good. We're all good, don't worry, y'all. But no, so I like to pick a different deck every single week to run, just because I feel like I don't know about you guys, but I find the easiest way to learn a deck is by playing it, not by having it played against you, just because it's like when the cards are being thrown at me, I'm not really interpreting what it is they do, what it is they mean, how they synergize, whatever. But when I'm forced to do it, I have to know how the pieces fit together. I have to figure it out, or otherwise, like, I drown, you know? And I've always been one of those people where, like, I have to be thrown into the deep end in order to learn how to do something. And this is how I prefer to learn. So we are going to run this deck, and I say let's just get into it. We need to put another EX Pokemon into play in order to get our next quest. And I did mess up, guys. I played a game off stream, and I did open the Pokemon cards without you guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's okay. Because hopefully we're going to get some more packs today to open. That's the goal. That is the goal. I should mute my mic before I do that. Okay, please go second. I just want to go second. Like, so bad. Like, so bad! Ooh, I didn't know that there was singing in this. Yeah. That was so off pitch. I hope that that doesn't come back to haunt me. So we need to... Let's put... No, we're going to save that. Just get that out. And then we'll save the Meowth for our turn. Ooh, I like these sleeves. Global beta. I thought that said global beat for a second. Okay, so tragically, we are going first, which no one wants to do. And I think especially no one wants to do when we don't... Okay, so this means you can only bring up your dark Pokemon, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to use this to get... let's do that, and then I'm going to want... Yeah, let's grab... Oh, crap! No, I meant to grab Zoroark EX. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, but yeah, that was our turn. So we're not off to a very good start here. Should I add a banner? Do you guys think? Do you think I should add a banner for while I'm playing? Or let me see. Let me make sure that my camera's in the right spot. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I think that's better. Okay, I'm not feeling very optimistic about this. I'm not gonna lie. Like the fact that we don't have a Zoroark, we don't have any energy. I think the best card that we could pull right now is a Lily's Determination. Like a Lily's Determination would really just change everything for us. Like I said in my video today, the problem with the end deck is that too many things have to happen in order for it to work. Like, if you don't have all the stars aligning constantly, the deck just doesn't do anything. And that's like really what just gets me about it. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because they're going to be able to kill the Zora, right? Yeah, I don't think that was a good idea. So I think we might be off to a bust here. I think we might have gotten dressed up to lose. I fear. Okay. And what about it? Ooh. That ain't good. Y'all, that ain't good. Tyranitar, what does that even do? I know that was earlier. That seemed like such a bad reaction. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent can't play any item cards from their hand. Are you joking? Oh my god, that's like Badoo Maximus. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, and you have to discard the top two. Y'all, should we concede? Should we concede? You know what? I say 2 can play at that game, buddy boy. And guess what? What goes around comes around. And what? I don't see you using any items either. Got that green stuff all over your cards. Gross. 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 No, we have to discard our unfair stamp too? That's so lame. I don't remember. So did they boss up the Zorua? Is that how they did it? Yeah, they bossed it up. Okay. Okay. So, like, guys, I don't think this game is going to be very good. A hyped Brightitier. I don't think this is going to be a very good game for us. No! Oh, come on. Ugh, this calls for an angry emote. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Yeah, my face is covering it up, but... Excuse me, but... Redonkulous. It really is just going to be us and this Badoo against the world. Should we concede? I fear we might have to. Because it's just the way, like, if they pull another boss's orders, like, girl, we just can't. I just can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore! Believe it or not, this music is actually described as chill, according to Spotify. Which is kind of funny because, like, I'm listening to this music and I'm like, this is not what chill sounds like. It's not bad, but it's definitely not chill. Okay, let's just concede. Respectfully, we're wasting our time here. I used to be a believer in that you shouldn't concede, but recently I've just kind of accepted that it's like, it's a part of the game. It's how you can efficiently get the most games possible is why I'm very pro conceding, just because it's like, once you know that it's like, okay, realistically, like, there's no chance that I'm going to win this game. Because it's not like Pokemon trading card game isn't like League of Legends, where you can realistically come back from, like, being behind. There are just some things in Pokemon where it's like, no, like, I know it's going to take me 2 turns, like, especially if you're playing, like, Dragapult or something, and you've already burned, like, your rare candies, and you just know, you're like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to go through the 3 turns it's going to take me to get the cards that I need, like, and I'm already down so many prize cards that realistically, you coming back just isn't going to happen. At that point, I think it's worth it to just concede, you know, because it's like, you already know where the game is going to go. I think they're, at least in the beginning, I'm very much a don't concede person, because I think forcing yourself to endure the longevity of the loss it forces you to sit with, 1, why you lost, and 2, it forces you to sit with what are the cards that are the most valuable that you need that you aren't getting. And then you're like, okay, well, now I know in the future, if I don't want to be where I was, those are the cards I need to grab in order to get there. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of why I think beginner players shouldn't concede, but I think once you've been playing the game long enough, and especially once you like start to recognize like the downfalls of each deck, like for example, the end deck, it's not going to be great if you don't get like cards in a specific order by a specific time, right? And if it's your fourth turn and you haven't pulled Azora EX, or any dark energy in your bench is just like End Starmaka and Zekrom and like a Pheasantipity, girl, you're not like, it's not going anywhere. And I think this deck is a deck where I end up doing that more often, just because, like I said, it just doesn't have a lot of star power to it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I did that in the wrong order. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. I think the dude might actually be the move. Could be the move. Could be the move. I love that phrase. I think it's really fun. There's a lot happening in this background. Like, there's a lot to unpack in this. That's fun. I like that melody a lot. I've been really missing Ben lately. Like, I don't know. There's a part of me that longs to make music. Like, I feel like now I'm at a point in my life where, like, my job, right? My career outside of my 9 to 5 is about explaining music to people. Like, I take explaining pop music very, very, very seriously. But there is that part of me that just misses, like, making music, because, like, everything I know about music in the way that I study it now independently and, like, through my content comes from the act of making music as an adolescent, and like all of the studying that I had to do of it then. So like I feel weird that I'm like analyzing music and that I'm publishing things about music and trying to actively like have a voice in pop music in the way that it's like thought of and consumed. But like I don't really make music anymore outside of karaokeing. I do love to karaoke, but I don't know, it's just weird. It's one of those things that I like think about from time to time. That I think about from time to time. So I mean, we can attach an energy to this too, just to like thin it down, but I don't think that this is what we should be doing, TBH. Oop. I don't know why I wouldn't just attach them for you, TBH. Like, if you knew what I was gonna try and do, why wouldn't you just do it? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to use that. So I think we're just going to have to let this... I think we're just going to have to let it die. What a long game this has been without anyone taking a prize card. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy! You know, it's going to be so weird. So I was watching this video the other day that was talking about like how to get better at streaming, because I do want streaming to be a part of my like repertoire as a content creator. But it was just weird because it said that something that you're supposed to do is every day after you do a stream, you're supposed to watch your stream for like 15 minutes. And I was like, the thought of doing that just seems so crazy. I mean, maybe I'll have to do with streaming what I do with my normal content, which is like with my normal content, I have a rule where I don't let myself watch it until the month has passed. So like we're in April right now, so I'm not going to watch anything from February. I can now watch things from February. That I didn't get that out right, but hopefully you understand what it is I'm trying to say. So I'm going to bring this up so that way I can poison that and do more damage with it, because we learned our lesson, but we did not learn how to get. So let's see if there's any other Pokemon we want. No, okay, so wasted, really. Do we want to use this? No, so we're going to use this. Okay, we need 5 cards. We need 5 good cards is what we need. It's not literally what the fans don't want to see. Okay. I mean, so we can do that. We need an Zekrom or Reshiram. So basically we have to use the lilies. Okay, so we're gonna use the lilies. And then we need an Zekrom or Reshiram. No! It's literally what the fans don't want to see. Oh wait, we can use this. Duh, sorry. I'm being so dramatic for no reason. Okay. See, which one do we want? I mean, we can just grab both. We can just grab both! Okay, so we got that one. And then let's get Zekrom. We need the whole family to be out here. Okay, but which card do we like better? Reshiram or Zekrom? Because I prefer Reshiram. Sorry. And I would say the same about the full arts as well. And I'm not just saying that because I love Reshiram, even though I did play... Hold on, wait. Let me get... Okay, so this is going to be poisoned, and now we're about to do hella more damage. Okay, so now I'm going to use these ends PP up, and I'm going to gas up our backup Zoroark just because I want it to be like... We need it to be ready. You know, should they try us, we need to be ready. Do we want to trade for anything else? Not really. I don't feel the desire to, really. Okay. Do I use Virtuous Flame or Rampaging Thunder? How much health does that have? Oh my god, 320 for just an EX? That's redonkulous. I'm going to use that, and then we're probably going to have to retreat this in order to get... Oh my god, we missed by 20? That's so sad. Guys. It's literally what the fans don't want to see. I think that might be my vocal stem of choice right now. Like, it's just so funny to me. That's literally what the fans don't want to see. You guys know that that's from a TikTok, right? Because if you guys don't know that that's from a TikTok, then I'm gonna look crazy. Like, if you guys don't know that I'm quoting a TikTok when I say that's literally what the fans don't want to see, then I just seem like I've been stimming over here for like a long time without any sort of reason. The animations of this game are crazy. Like, every once in a while, they just get me. Especially on the PC, because I'm so used to it, like, on the phone or whatever. Like, it's just crazy. Like, that column of purple that just shot down, like, damn! Really just gets you. So with this, we can get 4 cards, and then if you don't like the 4 cards, then we can just judge. I think that's the better choice. I don't really know what it is I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. No, we're going to discard that. We don't really need any basic Pokemon right now, but what we do need is another Enzorark, which we aren't able to grab. Which we are all out of. Okay, so yeah, we're going to use... Let's trade one more time and see if we can get the Enzorark EX. Oh, they do have 0 cards in your hand. Joshua, you are so right. You are so right. I always feel bad at tournaments when I have to go, how many cards do you have in your hand? Like, it just feels so like, you know, in cartoons when they like interrogate someone. Oop, can we just use Scratch? I mean, we could, but I'm going to use Shred just because I'm going to use Virtuous Flame just because I feel like it TBH. Because I want the little BAM, you know. But here we go, y'all. BAM! And that brings us to being a 4-6 game. 2 Lily's Determination. I really need to get the Lily's Full Art Determination up in here. Like, I am above this card. I don't deserve it anymore. TBH. Okay, I think our next move is we need to bring up that Pheasantipity or that Meowth. I think we should bring up the Meowth if we could. I don't know if there's a boss's orders in this deck. I hope there is, because if there is a boss's orders, we could bring up that Meowth and we could just kill it with Virtuous Flame. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that they the reason I gasped is because I don't. So fun fact about me is that when I'm doing the Pokemon game and I only do math when I'm on the offensive. I don't really ever do it when I'm on like the defensive, when I'm like being attacked. So like I just saw a lot of damage hitting the Enzorark and I was like, I'm not even gonna do the mental math required to figure out if it's gonna get killed. Duh, there's boss. Okay, thank God. Oh, we got a boss. But I mean, so here's one thing about this game that I do not like is that I wish that I could see all of the attacks that my Enzorark could do. I mean, I could just read them here, but I don't. Who wants to do that? Okay, so do we kill the Pheasantipity or do we kill the Meowth? I'm just gonna attach an energy so that way it keeps the clock moving. Okay. Chat, do we kill the Meowth or the Pheasantipity? Fez, thank you. Do I need to bring this one up because this one has the thing that lets it do the thing if it's poison? Oh wait, no, we can't do that. Okay, so we're just gonna... Do we need to trade for anything? I mean, we might as well trade just to see what we get. Maybe that's not the best decision. Let's trade once. I don't want to trade too much from your discard pile into hand. Ooh, okay, this is our Zoroark EX, y'all. Yes! Let's go! That's exactly what the fans wanted to see. Okay. Oh, wait, I don't have any energy in my discard pile. Oh, wait, let's just discard it so we can use it. Stonks. It's really hard being a genius. Okay, so... So unfortunately, we're gonna have to use Rampaging Thunder. Also note that after this, KO Petron does 400 damage. Really? Hold on, wait. Chat, can we get a fact check? What's the thing from, never mind. This attack does 60 damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. Period. Guys, guys, you know what this calls for? Hold on, wait, I can't get to it fast enough. I can't get to it fast enough. Sorry. Too loud, too loud. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. And it's 300 damage, not 400 damage. I totally get it now. I totally get it now. But there we go. That was a good game with the Enzorek deck. So I think a Christmas Day victory. No, literally. So do we wanna play another Ends game, another game with the End deck, or do we want to bring out our good old friend Mega Lucario? Because I'm good to do either or. We got our little friend over here. Just kikiing, just chilling. I do love Mega Lucario. Low key, I think I'm gonna bring it out. Sorry. Okay, let me get my face back up. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Okay, let's do it again. Let's run it back. Heal to the face. Okay. Do I want to go first? Never. Never have I ever wanted to go first. Ever. Okay. Ooh, it's kind of weird playing with this deck. It's just been a minute. Okay. So we're going second, so they're not going to be able to attack us. So we can have just the one card out. Then we can put something else out if we're getting scared. I'm back. Sorry, guys. It seemed like the Wi-Fi kind of just like, you know, but we're back. Rutro. Okay, they got an iPad too. How do we like this art on the Pokepad? I think my problem with it is just that I'm not really, or at least I don't think I'm from the era of the games where Pokepad was like a thing. I could be making that up. I could be completely wrong. I could have damn well had a Pokepad. Because I don't think the Pokepad is the thing that was on the bottom screen in black and white. That was the X transceiver, not the Pokepad. So, ooh, I really like that Mega Evolution Lunatone. This is really cute. So does that mean that there was a Mega Evolution battle deck that had the Lunatone? Because which case, it would be really weird to use this as your primary attack, using that deck. Okay, so we're very far away from being able to use... Okay, so I think we're gonna be able to grab a support card. I want a support card. It's not the main attacker, but the PR promo isn't always like Barnacle. Don't talk bad about Barnacle. I know you're not talking bad about Barnacle. I just wanted to say that. Okay, what support do we want to grab right now? Let's see if you go first. I mean, I think a Lilies would be fine, I guess, but I don't know. I was hoping that there'd be something that lets us grab, like, Pokemon specifically, but we can just do Lilies. Even though, I mean, we just did grab this Mega Lucario, so I kind of feel bad. Discarding it. Oh, it just goes into my hand. Whatever. WE, it's fine. I'm not... 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Like, oh! Oh! That's exactly what we needed. It's exactly what we needed. It's literally what the fans wanted to see. 3 fighting energy. Crazy. Okay. Okay, so we're hoping and praying for an air balloon. That's what we want right now. No, literally, Joshua. Oh! Crazy! Okay. And I can't evolve anything this turn, right? Yeah, I can't do that. Put a Pokemon or basic energy from your discard pile into your... I don't really care about any of those. I'm just gonna grab an energy, TBH, just because I want it and I need it. Okay. I think TBH, that was a really, 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 really good turn. LOL, literally. I don't know what you're LOLing at, TBH. Sorry. I lost track of what I just did. Like, low-key, I was kind of in the flow state that turn. Look at how long this battle log is. That's how you know that you killed it. When you have, like, when you have to scroll to get through it. Last ditch catch. I love Meowth. Meowth is a star. Like, here's the thing about Meowth, is that Team Rocket is mean to her because they're afraid that if she left the group that she could be a solo artist. She's the only one of Team Rocket that could be a solo artist. Jesse and James, they tried and failed. Their solo careers did not take off. So they're stuck. They're forced to be in the group. In that terrible little, literally, in that terrible, hot, humid air balloon being blasted off again and again and again. Here's the other thing that's weird about Team Rocket is if they get continuously blasted off again and again and again into the stars, how do they keep, like, coming back every single week? Like, you would think if you're being blasted that high, like, one, you would get injured from the fall, and two, like, they're not rich. So, like, how the hell are they traveling across the entire, like, Pokemon region every single time? It's like crazy. It's like they get blasted off one episode. Ash, like, sleeps in a hotel, beats a gym battle, and then leaves the gym, and then Team Rocket's back. Like, I thought you got blasted away. What are you doing here? It's crazy. Oop. This gold Mega Lucario is about to show me what's up. This is a really cute card. Okay, I'm really scared. A lot of people would be scared. Giovanni is paying all their bills. No, that's so real. Giovanni. Okay, which Pokemon should we bring up? Do we even risk it with Riolu? Because we're only going to be able to use that first attack. Should we bring up Solrock or should we bring up Riolu? Solrock or Riolu? That's the question. Solrock, okay. There's a little, no, I promise I was looking at the chat the entire time. There's delay from the chat going from, like, YouTube into the little, like, the stream port that I use. So, sorry about that. Okay, so here's the other question. Do I attach the energy to the Solrock so I can get an attack up in here? Or do I attach it to Mega Lucario, let Solrock die, and then we just kind of, like, gas it up real quick? Okay. Or we could boss up something and then... Aw, Joshua, you're my top fan! That's cute. Okay. Solrock. Okay. Trying to think, is there anything that's within... No, we're 10 away from killing their Solrock. Oh, okay. Joshua's biggest fan! No, literally. Aw. Hold on, wait. That's so cute. Literally send me a galaxy. Come on, guys. This is how I make my living. Send me a galaxy. I said, send me a galaxy! When I'm on stream, I feel like my glasses look huge. Like, I feel like I sometimes forget that they're, like, massive, which is just weird. Also, my hair is way curlier than I realized. I need to get it cut very soon. It's looking a little long, especially since I flipped my hair part recently. I'm a big believer in the fact that you shouldn't part your hair the same way forever and ever and ever. I think that that's really, really bad for it. So I flip mine like every year or two. So yeah, it used to be parted this way, but I flipped it this way after my hiatus. I kind of do like the tradition of every single like February, March, like circa like spring break, spring vacation, whatever. I kind of change something about one, my content, and two, my appearance, just as kind of a like, I'm back now. Like, hey guys, I'm different. I exist now. This is our Slurp Juice Pro. Love this card. I want to get one of these cards in real life. Joshua Miller is one. Period. No, he literally is. Joshua Miller's style is one. Don't forget it. To those of you on Twitch that are wondering what the heck this is referring to, it's a Cat's Eye reference. Just so you know. So this game is not looking like it's gonna be in our favor, TBH. Okay, so we can bosses up something. Play that. We. Boss up Meowth and Joe with Lucario. What? I don't know what Joe means, TBH. One energy and use the switch since you have it. Respectfully, I don't get what you're trying to tell me. Boss up Meowth and Joe with Lucario. I don't know what Joe means. I don't have a Lucario, in the spirit of honesty. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna boss up the Solrock, TBH. I want the prize card. Even though we're gonna lose this turn, I still want it, man. So let's just take this card so we can get a little bam in. A sad bam. Bam. Judge! Exactly that. Love this card. Look at how beautiful that is. It's so gorgeous. Here's the thing, is there a Mega Venusaur card that's from the other perspective? Because that would really slay. Like a card where, hold on, let me get my face out of it. It's blocking it. Like a card where this was the dominant shot, or even if it was like mirrored to where like this is here and then the Mega Lucario is tiny. Yes! Literally. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I love the little animation it does when my camera fades on. That's so cool. Joshua, you missed it earlier. In my introduction, it started with me, like, with my face not here, and then I was just talking, and then, like, I flipped the camera on, and I was, like, making a face. It was fun. I need to move the Pokemon to the active spot. Our poor opponent must be so just, like, pissed off at us right now. Okay, so... So, do we have anything that's gonna let us evolve? It's not looking like it. Bye, Joshua. Have a good evening. Why did that do double damage? Oh, because I used the Slurp Juice. That's why. But no, to Joshua's point, I am feeling a little bit sleepy. I need to hop off pretty soon. I need to hop off pretty soon. Aw, man. It's not fun. It's not what the fans want to see. But anyway, I think we're gonna have to open up our cards and then we're gonna call it a night. It's our favorite part of the evening. Let's open up some cards, shall we? Collect all. Okay. Again, I love this card. Like, beautiful. Okay. Staryu, Slay, Rattata, Slay, Servine. Oh my god, it's the barnacle fossil. Shaman, I'm not the biggest Shaman believer. This is crazy. Love Shanks. Okay. In what world does a rocky energy belong at the back of a Pokemon pack? Not this world, that's for sure. Okay. I think this might be the last one. It's not. Okay, we have one more, I think. Ooh! That's really, really pretty. I like that card. Look at that. That's a doozy. I like that card a lot. It's really pretty. Hold on, let me move my cursor. That's fun. Shuffle up to 5, discard energy. I like that they have 5 energy there, because if I were them, I feel like it'd be really easy to put, like, every single energy type there is, but, like, no. They thought it through. They were like, it needs to be 5. It needs to be 5. So whoever did the illustration of this, like, really knew what they were doing. It's so gorgeous. And, like, look at that from the sides. It's super, super pretty. Love. Okay. Again, it says that we can hit complete on this like every single day. Wait, can we get complete on every basic set tonight? Exchange. Okay. We're 1 card away. Which one is it? Hell yeah, we can afford that. And just like that, we've completed all of our base sets. Now we've got a lot of ways to go on our master sets. But on our main like basey sets, we're hot to go, y'all. Okay. So I think that's gonna be it. So I just want to say to everyone that tuned in on YouTube, on Twitch, thank you so much for tuning into this stream. Again, I really, really love streaming. It's something that I'm really, really, really passionate about. It's something that I find really fun. It's just like, it's like a diary kind of, but it's a diary that like I perform, which has kind of always been how I like to think and how I like to process my thoughts on the world and my life and whatever. So just thank you for tuning in. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I'm going to try and be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live Friday, but I'm planning to be live Thursday and Saturday and Sunday. But if you want to stay in the loop on that, you got to get on my Instagram and TikTok stories, both of which are __ Joshua Miller. But until then, I'm so sad. I don't want to end the live stream. I love talking to you guys, but until then, I hope that you have a fantastic evening. And I'm Joshua Miller, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.